guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 20 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Scunthorpe United, and we are here in the end of November. We will take on Nottingham Forest, see if we can get a victory there. Only 2 spots behind us and 10th on the table. And then we'll have our scouts come back, so we'll see if we can add to the youth academy. And then we have Aston Villa, who are top of the table, still undefeated at this point in the season. Hopefully, maybe we can give them their first loss and challenge here at the top of the table. Let's get into this one here against Nottingham Forest. So we'll get into the game here against Nottingham Forest. We'll make 2 changes though. Marchenko on the right and Okora is going to go on the left. I want to try and give a little bit more speed to the defense, see if maybe that can help keep the balls out of the back of the net. Let's get into this one here against Nottingham Forest. And we'll get this one underway. Wazi brings it up here to Manalik, off to George Wood, slips it through. Can he get it to Conceição? He does, and he puts it in the back of the net. And we started off 18 minutes in, 1-0 Scunthorpe United. George Wood lays it off to Conceição, and he gets going with another goal. And we find it here, 1-0 over Nottingham Forest. Not much offense, not much to speak of so far in this game. But we get a nice little build-up right through the middle. George Wood controls it, lays it right in there. A lot of space, and puts it past the keeper. Top of the box, they get in here. Good chance into the box, a big shot, and luckily rattles the side netting. Manalik goes back up, George Wood through to Wang. Wang moves it off, Conceição tries to cut in, has it off to Cordoba. Cordoba taps along Wang, in front of net. No, a big save by the keeper. Had a lot of movement in the box, but weren't able to do anything to capitalize and put it in the back of the net. Cordoba off to Manalik here at the top of the box, looking for a pass into it. Has it, George Wood. George Wood holds up, centers it. Wang has a chance, and he has it. George Wood, 2 assists and 2 goals. It's Wang, 5 straight games with a goal here, and it's 2-0 Scunthorpe United. And the 3 of these guys are just tearing up a league. And they are, you know what, they're really just carrying this entire team. Probably 90% of our goals are all from the 3 of these guys, and probably the assist too. No one else really contributing, but we have it here. It's 2-0 Scunthorpe United. Cordoba gets it off to Wang. Wang back out wide to Cordoba. Drives in, has a chance, now holds up nicely, gets around a defender there. Has it here, gets in, George Wood. George Wood slips it through. Conceição in front of net, puts it in. 3-0. George Wood with the assist hat trick. Gets a 3rd one. And now 2 goals for Conceição. He has it in the back of the net. And Scunthorpe United rolling here in the 41st minute. It's 3-0 Scunthorpe United. But beautiful pass here to George Wood, who just sneaks it through. Conceição a good run. Gets in front of the defender. Puts it in the back of the net. Bang. Moves it up here, has it down to George Wood. George Wood looking to cross it, has Wang just over the top of his head and couldn't put it in. And that'll do it. We'll go into halftime on top, 3-0. A loose ball in the box as Hung couldn't control it. It's a big shot, and Yijit has to make the save. And it stays out of the back of the net, keeps the clean sheet. Manalik brings it up. Oh, gets Conceição on a run. It's going to be just out of his reach. The keeper makes a save. Oh, almost a hat trick there for Conceição, but knocked away there at the last minute. Manalik through to Conceição. And he's absolutely dropped. What kind of card will this be? It will be a free kick only. No card given as Conceição's level top of the box. Can he put it on net here? It's a good one, but just wide of the net. And that'll do it. We'll go and finish the game with a shutout. It's 3-0. Not much after we got the 3 goals. We just kind of held on and made sure that we kept a clean sheet. Get a little bit momentum going here as we go into December. We have a big one coming up against Aston Villa. We get going, 7 shots, 6 on target. We only allow the 4, and it's 55% of the possession. George Wood a 9.5 with the 3 assists. Conceição a 9.4. Marchenko 7.0. Cordoba 7.4. Yijit 7.3. Wazi 7.8. Hung a 7.7, Jackson 7.8, Okora 7.5, Henry 5.6, Manelik 7.4, Wang an 8.6, Segura 6.0, Guzman a 6.1, and that does it as we go 3-0 over Nottingham Forest. So we're here in our first month of scouting in Northern Ireland, and it hasn't brought back much. Even really nothing with any potential, so we'll hold off and see what comes back in the next couple months. And we're here in Ecuador, and it's brought back some decent players with some potential. The one that we're actually going to bring in is Lino Prado. Looks like he could be a decent right back, 6'2". Decent potential. Let's bring him into the youth academy. And we're here in Algeria, and it's brought back some decent players with some potential. The best of them being Mustafa. We'll figure out how to say that later. But he is a cam, so we don't really need any more midfielders. So we'll hold off for another couple months, see where he grows. So we'll just quickly run through the youth academy here. It's definitely got some good players here. They are starting to come along, and we have some players that we're going to hold on to just until the January transfer window, see if we can get them out on a sale, generate some extra cash to make the board a little bit happier, but we'll hold on here before we bring anyone in. We want to make sure we bring them in when they're ready for some cup experience and get them into the games. So we're going to get into the game here. We're going to go back to Cordoba and Bailey on the outsides. Let's get into this one here against top-ranked Aston Villa. Here, let's see if we can grab 3 points. And we'll get this one underway. Bailey through to Manelik. Manelik right up to Wang, slips it through. George Wood has a chance, centers it right in front. Bailey puts it in the back of the net. And we're on top early here against Aston Villa, 11 minutes in. Probably had 2 men in the box that could have scored. Could have been Bailey, could have been Wang. But he gets to Bailey and he just smashes it home. There's no one home in net, and he puts it right past the keeper. And George Wood may not be scoring a whole lot lately, but he is creating some offense, gets it into Bailey, puts us on top, 1-0. Oh, Manelik loses the ball, and it's a quick turnover. Aston Villa trying to counter here. We'll try and get men back behind and get them slowed down. It's edge of the box. Out wide, Alan Vick misses with a tackle. They get a good cross. Hung pops it up. Can he get it away? No. It's going to be right in front, and just the defense falls apart on a cross again. You just can't clear it out of the box. I just don't know what it is. Aston Villa, they'll make it 1-1. Oh, it's just I feel like Hung had it there. It pops right up. He just couldn't find the ball maybe. And it's left in the box easily. They put it back in, 1-1. Wang off to Manelik, trying to create space, has it back into Wang. Wang shoots it in. George Wood takes a heavy touch. Can he win the ball back? He does. In on net, takes the shot, rebounded. And he can't get on it. It's knocked away. Driving in. It's a good pass off to the edge. They'll get in position, and Yejid has to get a hand to it. Knocks that one away. It's out wide. Hung gets out there trying to break it up. It's flipped in. Yejid just taps it away. Can we get the ball out of there? Awazi does and gets it knocked out to Bailey. And here, right at the end of the half, Aston Villa will look to send a corner in. Yejid punches it away. Can we get it out of our own end and end this half with a draw? It's back out. Alan Vick knocks it away and gets the ball out of there, and he'll just shoot it up the wing here. Cordoba gets on it, and that should just about do it. George Wood, maybe one last chance here. Can he lump it up to Conceição? He won't be able to, and that will end it. We'll go into halftime 1-1. Awazi goes up, has Conceição, gets a ball out to Wang. Wang in on net. Can he beat the keeper? No. It's a second chance, and Conceição can't get on the header. And another missed chance to take a lead here against Aston Villa. Oh, Hung tries to get a pass, and he's absolutely leveled. It's going to be a quick turnaround. Hung tries to get there. Awazi in the box, can't break it up. Edge of the box here for Aston Villa. Manelik gets in there. Jackson can't get there. Hung, a big shot, and it's going to go off of Yejid into the back of the net. And it's a tough turnover because Hung tried to get the pass off, and as he was passing it, they absolutely leveled him. And now it's in the back of the net. Aston Villa have a lead here, 2-1 early in the second half. Alex slips it through nicely to George Wood. He's going to fight off. They'll try and turn in. Looks for a pass. There Conceição's right in front. And it's a tie to the ball, and it deflects out, and it goes right to Aston Villa again. Oh, Guzman takes the ball away. He's going to try and drive up and get away from the defender. He can't do that, so he has to hold up. Goes back into the middle nicely to Manelik. Looking to get a ball in here. Has a good pass. Goes straight up to George Wood. George Wood gets roughed off. It'll be a free kick, though, and we'll have a chance from a little ways out. We'll make our final change, too. We'll put Valet on. Get a little fresh legs into the middle. So we'll make the change. It's George Wood with a chance. Can he put it into the back of the net? Lines it up. It's a good chance at it. Oh, bar down. Oh, did it go in? Did it go in? Oh, 83rd minute. George Wood is celebrating a perfect shot. Hits the ball, goes straight down. And we have a tie game here against Aston Villa. Goal line decision puts it in a beautiful free kick. That might be the best free kick we've ever taken. In millimeter perfect into the back of the net. Scunthorpe United on, they're all even now. 2-2 here with Aston Villa. And that'll do it. We fight back and somehow earn a point against Aston Villa, who are still going to be unbeaten. We had our chances, just weren't able to beat the keeper on a couple of the close ones. And we played them pretty evenly. It's a good showing for Scunthorpe United. George Wood, the assist and a goal, a 9.3. Conceição, 6.6. Wang, a 6.8. Manelik, 6.8. Yigit, a 7.6. Awazi, 7.3. Hung, 7.1. Jackson, 7.1. Alanvik, 7.1. Bailey, an 8.1. Valet, 6.4. Marchenko, 6.5. Cordoba, 6.3. Guzman, a 6.6. And that does it as we go all even, 2-2 with Aston Villa. So that'll do it for us here in this one, and we weren't able to take Aston Villa on and give them their first loss, but you know what, it's pretty good. I mean, we're happy with where we are. We have good goal differential, and if we did end up winning that, we would have seen ourselves into 6th position. So it's not out of reach here. The 5th position is only 4 points ahead of us. It's the rest of the table that we're going to have to worry about, but we have a good one coming up next time against Wigan Athletic, so we'll have to see how we do there. But we're getting into the busy time. It's going to be a busy December. We'll have to rotate the squad as best we can. I think we have the depth to do it. We'll just have to keep on trying to turn some of these draws into wins. See if we can get ourselves up the table. But that does it for us here in this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.